This is Pete from FMI Enterprises. I'm an auto dealer here in Southern California since 2003, and today I have for you a 1996 Nissan 300ZX Turbo, twin turbo. The car is in good running and driving condition. It's got a nice set of tires on it. It's got a nice set of brakes. Current California registration. The last year of the this body. The car overall looks good. It's not perfect. It runs and drives very well. Drove it about 150 miles last week on the freeway. No problems overheating. No problems with the steering. AC blows ice cold. Power steering works great. Heater works good. The seats are leather in excellent shape. All the power functions work. The car does hold the salvage title. From what I can see, the has some dents on the frame rail. So I don't know the history exactly of it, but I do know that it was done a long time ago, and it's been on the road for quite a while since that salvage title was given. But however, here we are in 2018, and the car actually runs and drives very well. I think you could drive this car just about anywhere, and overall the car is in nice shape. So let's talk about the paint and the body. Paint is, let's say the paint's an older paint job, but it looks good. It does look good. It's not perfect. The front bumper looks good. Really no nicks or scratches on the front bumper. You've got a couple little cracks in that turn signal right there. That lens cover, the headlights are both in nice shape. No cracks in those. Some little nicks in the little grill right here, but you know, that's just normal driving. The hood looks clean. A few minor little dings, like super small little door ding. There's one right there. The left front fenders overall looks pretty decent. A little bit of fading going on, but not too bad. The mirror as well. There's a couple spots. I mean, I think the paint, some of it might very well be original paint. The door looks good. There's no dings in the door. The left quarter looks good. The rear bumper looks excellent. The rear reflector looks good. It's got a little crack in this right there. Got the original twin turbo sticker on it. The wing looks good. The hatch here looks pretty nice. No problems with that. The glass all around is in good shape. You can see it's got the big old exhaust pipes coming out the back. It will pass smog. California smog. Power antenna works. Radio sounds good. BF Goodrich tires, original wheels. Tires are in excellent shape. Good amount of tread left. The door on the passenger side looks good. Looks clean. The right rear fender's got a little bit of fading right there, but again, not too bad. I mean, overall the car is very presentable. I think it looks good. It's just not perfect. Target tops are in good shape, no cracks. And as I said, the windshield looks good as well. So I'd say the paint, probably about a 7 out of a 10. I mean, the car does look, the car is that 32 years old? Is that right? 22 years old. And looks good. I mean, overall, I think it's a good looking car. It's not perfect, but you know, it's a 96. You can see there's a ton of pad left there on the brake, and the disc looks good shape. The pad looks brand new up front, and the pad in the rear, same thing, looks brand new. And you can see the disc is nice and clean. There's a little bit of rash on these wheels, original wheels. This one's nice and clean. There's no rash on that one. This one looks good. No rash on it. This one does have a little bit of rash on it right there. So overall, a good-looking car, rare car, and last year of this model. So let's talk about the interior. Interior is pretty darn nice. I mean, considering an original car like this, you know, look at the seats. It looks like somebody had just redone this cushion here, and it looks very good. The otherwise, the seats, everything works. Forward, back, the backrest works. The carpeting's original and it's in good shape. You can see the photos I have. Carpeting all original and no holes in it. You can see the center console looks good. A little bit of wear right there, but I mean, that's just how it is. An old car. The seat over here looks good. Passenger side. The dash. Sorry, the center console here looks clean. You've got the sport and touring modes here. Your power mirrors work. Ashtray is clean. It does not smell like cigarettes or anything inside this car. The boot's nice and soft. The shifter looks good. Original shifter, leather. But you can see there's no scratches here on the center console, which is a good sign. It looks like, you know, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't look like a car that somebody just took and completely abused. It's got a turbo timer here. Steering wheel, original steering wheel, nice and clean. E-brake looks good. Works. Carpeting over here on the passenger side, nice and clean. Underneath looks excellent. Door panel over here looks very good. No delamination or anything on it. As well as the dash looks good. Car comes with now the sun comes out. Okay, so the car comes with 2 keys. Door panel over here on the driver's side looks good. There's a little bit of wear on the arm rest area, but overall it looks good. Both power windows work. The power door locks work. In the trunk, gas door and the trunk. Got the front plate here. Clean area back here for the for the T-top storage. The speaker grills and all the plastic in the back is in nice shape. Got the original, you know, the donut back here. Spare tire with the jack and accessories there. It looks pretty clean back here. And again, the shocks hold the trunk up, no problem. Start the car up. Okay. Radio. Okay, a little bit of journey to go with the car. Alright, so here we are. The engine runs excellent. As I said, I drove this car on the freeway over 100 miles, and I've been driving it around here and there around town, and it's driven perfectly. The turbo timer works great. The turbo spool, it's got good power. It's got the big exhaust. It's not loud, but it does have the big wide exhaust. see it's got, its original stickers here and the VIN number tag. The hood looks like the original hood. It's got a new battery, 2017 on the battery. Looks like it's got an aluminum radiator, and that's pretty much it. Gas store area. So let's take a quick ride here. Steers very well. The shocks feel good. The transmission shifts excellent. No problems with the transmission grinding or popping out or anything. The clutch feels very good. No problem with it. All the seat belts are here. Work great. No warning lights on the dash. Of course, this year was the first year for ODB2, so there's no check engine lights or anything like that. And all the monitors are readiness monitors are set. At least they should be. I've driven it enough and haven't had one problem with it. What else can I show you? You hear the radio work. It's got a USB. It's got line in. It's a Sony. It's got Bluetooth with Sirius XM. So it will do your cell phone. Connect to your cell phone, that is. I've got the AC on. Blowing nice and cold right now. The climate control all works. In fact, I'm going to turn the AC off because it's so damn cold in here. I got the wiper switch here. I believe that's the wipers. Yep, works just fine. I got the rear wiper works. I know that because I've accidentally turned it on. Cruise control right over here. Overall, I think the car is really nice. I mean, I wish it didn't have a salvage title, but it is what it is. And how many cars like this are still out there? I'm sure quite a few, but not that many. I mean, they're not making them anymore. And the car, as you can see, car spools really good, and it hits really hard. And that felt really good. And I don't drive the car hard, but it kind of threw me back in my seat. I like that. And as I said, the transmission shifts very well. Handles good around the corners. So that's about it. I think if you have any questions, just throw me a call, and you can see all the gauges and everything. Everything's normal. I've got a brake light that I need a bulb that I need to replace. That's what that light is right there. Yeah, you can see the cars runs really good. No smoke from the pipe. Starts right up. First crank. A really good running car. And I think I made that perfectly clear. Clean inside here. Both power windows. Working up here, nice and clean. The roof, panels look good. So maybe you want one to somebody wants one to putt around in just for fun. I mean, the car's in pretty decent shape, and definitely would be a fun little car to own, and a nice little classic 90s car. So there you go. Give me a call if you have any questions. Thank you.